Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Colombian Chronicles as a gringo. Today is a gym session. I'm just gonna train a bit. I figured I'd just show you around like what the gyms look like around here. It's the same as everywhere else, with minor exceptions. But yeah, we're doing my usual morning Monday workout. It's a Monday, which is chest and arms and calves for some reason. I don't even know why I'm still trying, to be honest. This thing's just never going to grow, but if coach says train calves twice a week, then I guess I will train them twice a week. Because I'm a good boy and I do what I'm told. Anyway, still got one more set here. Feet always hurt so much after this. I don't know why. Well, I know why. Anyway, yeah, this is it. I'm just going to clean this up, then I'm going to go and do start with the chest, flies first. Yeah, I have 3 more sessions, including this one this week, and then I'm going on a little holiday for a couple of weeks. Well, it's a week, then I come back, then I'll do at the coast and at the Caribbean and stuff. So I'm just gonna chill, not train, take a little break from all this. I look forward to it. But yeah, I'm trying my best to not be a complete fat fuck, even though I'm eating like one in the evenings when I go out. So I just have to compensate during the day, suffer on the cardio and whatnot. It's going okay. I mean, it's not best. Like I probably would have been like, if I was truly locked in this whole time, I probably would have been like 10 pounds lighter than I'm now. But I still lost like 14, 13, something like that, which is, considering the way I'm living, is actually not bad. So I'll take it. All right, here we are. Just fine. Let's do one more set, and I'll talk about why I'm doing what I'm doing instead of a regular one. It's too high. Catch my breath. So the reason I'm doing this one instead of the regular one, the machine thingy with the handles, is because the only one here is the Matrix one, and the Matrix one sucks ass. But not in a fun way. No, it's just I hate the Matrix one. It's so bad. Like it's so badly calibrated. Like your arms are always like different heights. And the range of motion is quite shit. Like you can get the stretch, that's not a problem. But you can't really get any squeeze from it because of the handles, the way they are. And even though you do get the stretch, it just it's like, it just puts your shoulders in a very weird position. Can't explain it, but anyone who's ever used it will probably know. It just sucks. Like I hate it. It just sucks. Like this one, on the other hand, I only noticed it like last week at the end when I was training back, and I've been here in this gym for like 2 weeks. So I've already used the Perimetrix 4 times because I have it on each of my chest sessions twice a week. And only now I've noticed this one. And I'm like, cool. So I've been using the wacky one the whole time. But anyway, I noticed this one now. This one has the better, like you can squeeze a lot better, as you've just seen. But then the stretch sucks because it only goes like, because the padding is so thick and you can't really go far enough. If I wanted to get the most of this, and I don't have it here with me, obviously, because limited baggage and whatnot, but like I would probably put what they're called, the yoga pads that I've been doing videos back in the day of like how to get most out of metrics when you're using the yoga blocks, right? Because you could get more range of motion out of it, like the hack squat, the leg press, and so on. It's the same. I'll probably put it here and then just put my arms against that, and then I could get a bigger stretch. But again, it's not something I bothered dragging with me because I had limited space in my luggage that I could take with me. So I didn't bother. Also, it just doesn't really matter that much. Like in my regular gym when I'm training that all the time, sure. But when you're traveling, like you're not really going balls to the wall anyway because you don't know the equipment. You don't know exactly what kind of weight you should be using. Like it's more risk than reward. To be honest, I'm just doing enough to sort of maintain what I've got. You know, and that's it. The special supplements will do the rest in this case. It's not really something you should use as a crutch, so you can fuck around and then just take some gear and you're good. But you still need to do the work if you want to like get the most of it. But in this particular scenario, it's fine. Anyway, almost set. Then we're doing some heavy lifting. Just drop set as well. I keep forgetting it's in pounds, so I'm making the drop sets like smaller than they should be, as in like with more weight than it should, but whatever. This mounting is a fucking nightmare. When I start talking in training, I start yawning because obviously I'm not breathing properly, and then my brain is trying to get more oxygen in. Side note, actually, when you yawn, it's not because you're tired. It's because you're not breathing properly and your brain just doesn't have enough oxygen, so it tries to get it in. It is sometimes because you're tired, because again, when you're tired, you don't breathe as much as you should, and that's where it comes in. But it's not a sign of fatigue. It's just a sign of you're not getting enough oxygen into your brain. So it's also why when you see someone yawn, you start yawning too, regardless of how you feel. It's because your brain processes it and it goes, oh shit, there's a lack of oxygen in the air. Let me quickly get some in case we need to, hold our breath or whatever. So, as a fun fact for you, what do you know? I'm not just a meathead. I know things. It's what I do. I lift and I know things. And I eat ass apparently because that's what my shirt says. Anyway, let's keep this family friendly. I'm going to stop the video now and join you again when we're doing some press. All right, pushing time. Time to do some big boy machines. Speaking of machines, I'll be honest, I'm not exactly a fan of this one. it sounds like all I do is play playing while I'm here, but which I don't want to seem it that way. But truth is, I am fucking spoiled at this point. I spend so much time in like bodybuilding gyms in UK where it's like, the equipment's usually like top notch in most cases. So say in this one, everything on this is fine except the handles. They're like straight, or if you can notice, like it's almost facing down, which is not what you want, because obviously then it's forcing you to do this and you're kind of fucking up your shoulders. Whilst when you want them to be this way, right? So then you can do like this, and then you have a better position to be pressing from, in regards to not fucking up your shoulders, which is the one that when I was, because I don't train there anymore and I don't intend to come back. But when I was in MuscleWorks, the hammer press ones would have it, right? So I just got used to that. So now when I'm here, it just feels weird and like really unstable, and my shoulder's hurting whenever I use this. So that's why I'm not a fan. But at the end of the day, I'm going to use it anyway, because mama didn't raise no bitch. Unless I do fuck up my shoulder, in which case I'm going to cry like a bitch. But let's hope that doesn't happen. That wasn't right. First 5 were fine, but I think the last 3 kind of half repped it. I mean, I did go half rep in the more important portion in the bottom, but still half rep to half rep. Should be effective though, so that's something. Anyway, I need to change the weight now, because that was the top set. Now I need to do the back set. Another thing that pisses me off about this gym, to get back to complaining, it's really small, which will be fine, but then because of it, the machines are so tightly packed that like you can't see it here probably on the side, but like they're just so close to each other that whenever you're loading or unloading away, you always hit yourself into something. Like my body is covered in bruises right now from all the fucking machines, because I keep banging into them all the time. It's annoying as fuck. So yeah, the one I was before, I was there for 4 weeks. That one was actually good. It was the same gym, just different branch in different part of town. That one was good. Like, again, it wasn't MuscleWorks, but like, it was big. The AC was actually working properly, and here it doesn't. So I'm sweating like a fucking whore, and I'm miserable. That's probably why I'm complaining so much. But yeah, that one was like the AC work. There was a lot more space. Oh my God, we're all gonna die. It happens like every 5 minutes. I don't know why. I think the alarm is broken. Anyway, yeah, there was space, for everything, for stretching and stuff. In here, you're stretching between bikes. Like, it's not great. If I were to live here, I'd probably commute to the other one. Which, who knows, maybe that will happen. But then I'll probably live somewhere else. So we shall see. Once again, did a half repping at the end, but you know what? I actually think it's fine. Like, if you do majority full range and then you just do a few half reps at the end, as long as it's in the actual effective, if you're doing it at the top, I could put them down, useless. But at the bottom, where it's actually effective, I think it's fine. Because like, when I'm gonna stop at 8, if I can do like 4 more with like the half reps at the bottom, That's a lot more hypertrophy from that for sure, either way. So it dropped the weight, but then I'm still leaving a bunch in the tank, so I'd rather do it this way. Sure. And most people do it, like, as in like most successful bodybuilders and stuff, they usually do it like that. Because there's something to it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm done here. One top, one back of set. Not too bad. And then, what am I? Oh yeah, I have to do dip and shoot. So, that's what I did. Here's another fun fact for you. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably would have seen me complain again about the fact that the bar here in this gym is selling like goodies. Basically, it's not even gym shit. Like, yeah, they do like protein bars and shakes and stuff, but they also sell things like banana bread and whatnot. Like, especially the banana bread. I've been moaning about that for weeks because the bar is located like right in the dead center of the gym. You can look at it from any angle. And the fun fact here now is, as I'm on this machine right now, I am literally 7, 8 feet away from the bar. I can see the banana bread. I can smell it. And I can't smell it. It's wrapped in plastic, but like, you get the point. And it's fucking killing me because I'm absolutely starving. I'm behind on schedule today, which means I've had a bigger gap between meals than usual. So I'm already hungry and I haven't even finished my workout and I still need to do cardio and steps. So I'm going to be suffering by the time I get home. But looking at the banana bread this whole time, I'm looking at it right now. And it's fucking killing me. So anyway, let's distract myself by doing some training. Also, by the way, the love of my life just walked by. Just a little FYI. I need more weight on this. Supposed to be 10 to 12. I just did 15. I probably could have kept going. I probably needed like 20 pounds more, if not more. But there's only one set on this, so it's too late. I'll note it down that I need more in my notes, but at the same time, I'm not going to train here again. So it doesn't fucking matter, does it? But I'll note it down just in case there's a similar machine, whatever I'm training next. Because I'm off for 2 weeks and then I'll have like 4 or 5 days here in Medellin still before I go back. So I might end up training in this gym or a different one, I don't know. Depends on where I'll be staying. Anyway, back to the woman. It's strange. I've been noticing, not looking. I'm not a pervert, but like just looking at it, but noticing. For I've been 2 weeks now. And I'm seeing her, she trains at the same time as me, pretty much every day. And it's strange because she's not really my type. In that, okay, well, some things she's very much my type, in some things not so much. So she's not exactly my type in that she's a lot taller than usual. You know, I like them 5'4" or less, tiny. She's like 5'8", 5'9", which is like almost my height, which I don't like. And also, she's a lot darker. She's black, which normally, you know, I just do white girls or like lighter Latinas. So that's surprising. Oh, fuck, man. Everything else is very much my type, though. You know, she got them big fake titties. She got the big ass legs and big ass from all the training. Jacked, but like not too much. You know, not the Anavar clit jacked, just jacked. But yeah, Thought about asking her out a few times, but I was like, you know what? Let's not disturb the peace. I'm leaving in a few days, so what's the point? So anyway, I'm gonna take a break now for a bit, as in like from the recording. I'll do a few more exercises just to bang them out, because like I said, I'm behind schedule. I'll probably record like one more at the end, but for now, let me just crack on and get to training properly. Last exercise of the day. Well, two technically, because it's a superset, tricep and tricep. But anyway, I did two more things from the last chunk of the video. I did a dumbbell tricep extension overhead. I don't really like to do it because it does mess up your shoulders. Machines are better, but unfortunately here, they don't really have the machine that I normally use. They have a variation, but I see it kind of sucks, to be honest. Again, like the path of movement, it fucks up your elbows. So it's too far back and shoulders. So, you know, I'm sensing a theme here. I'm starting to wonder if maybe I'm the problem. Because maybe that's not the machines, maybe it's me. I mean, outside of my being spoiled, there's also the fact that everything hurts and I'm just broken in every way. So maybe that's the problem. It's just better than getting old, I guess. I mean, that's more likely than just all the machines doing that. But yeah, anyway, I couldn't do it because of it. So I did dumbbells instead, which I did that, and then I did like a single arm bicep curl machine. They do have the machine here, the series one. Again, though, the range of motion is not great. It doesn't go low enough. It kind of like stop here instead of this, or like this. And then like you have a very limited range of motion, so it's not the best. But it does the work. Still got the pump and everything, so. And again, it's my last week here, so it does. So yeah, everything this shit. So those are two I did. I just did one set over here. I got two more to do. And then we're done. And I'm gonna go and torture myself on cardio for 70 minutes. I have 10 minutes of like actual cardio to do on a Stairmaster, which makes me sweat like a whore, especially here. And then I have a full hour on a treadmill just for steps, because as usual, I just sit on my ass all day. So I don't really get enough, especially here when I fucking Uber everywhere, because it's so cheap. And outside is so hot that, yeah, I just end up having to do all my sets in the gym. Which is fucking annoying, but it is what it is. Again, last 2 or 3 were a bit questionable, but it's done. Better than not doing them. Oh. Quite a few people that are reporting this, yeah. This guy right next to me doing this up. And that's a couple more. And also the love of my life that I mentioned, she also reports. Considering the way she looks, I'm assuming she's going to be either a coach as well, or just a straight up influencer. Who knows? It's a mystery never to be solved. Because yeah, I'm not going that often to pointless. Um, my hands are starting to peel. As I mentioned, those that got burned, right? And it actually turned a little brown, surprisingly, for like the first time in my whole life. So that's something. Only here though. It's up to here. You can see the line where my shirt ended. Which is a job. But maybe there's hope. Maybe if I do 2 weeks on the island and I genuinely try to be outside shirtless, I might actually get a fan from this. I'll have to bring my factor 170. Now it's just 60. Still. To not die, but maybe it'll work. But yeah, now I'm peeling, and unsurprisingly, it's starting at the places where I have the sleeves on. Because I think they get, I don't know. That's where the problems always start. So it's also where I get like rashes from it sometimes. When I sweat into it too much for too long, I do end up with like rashes sometimes. That it's the price to pay for gains, isn't it? Which is a small price, if you ask me. No price too high. Yeah, I'm not counting the last two. That was the trash. That was bad even by those standards. Extra pump, but fuck. I'm breathing. The extra pump, but I'm not counting. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna end it here. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.